Hello everyone, it's Tundi here again from Solistic Dutch with my lovely assistant Ellen.
8 hours to haircut. Very excited.
He's very excited, I know that, because he wouldn't allow me to cut his hair, although I could have done it. I wanted to do it, but he wouldn't allow me, and now he's going to have a haircut today. Good. Right, so I would like to say that reflexology doesn't promise to cure anything, but it will help rebalance the body, and that's how we are going to feel more relaxed, etc, etc. But if you have any conditions what are prolonged, what are going on for a long time now, please seek medical help. Right, so there are a lot of topics what I would like to talk to you about still. I think there will be one more, two more videos in our reflexology video sessions, because slowly we are going to just cut down on them, and hopefully we can go back to work and we can actually work on your feet, on your body, etc, etc, as therapists. So yeah, so the topic today, what I chose today is inflammation. This is a topic what is very important in my life now, because I've seen that a lot of my clients are actually suffering with inflammation at the minute, because we are stressed, because how the weather is, because some people have arthritis, etc, etc. So this is a very good topic what I chose, I think. And first of all, let's just see what inflammation is, what are the symptoms, and how we can deal with inflammation. So according to different sites, different health sites online, what I actually googled, they are saying that inflammation happens in each of us, whether we notice it or not. Our immune system basically creates inflammation to help us protect our bodies from infection, from injuries or diseases. And sometimes with autoimmune diseases like certain types of arthritis, our immune system will attack its healthy cells, and that's how inflammation is being caused in the body. So there are two different types of inflammation. The first one is the acute inflammation, what will last for about 2 weeks, but the pain can be excruciating. The second type of inflammation is chronic inflammation, when it's in a prolonged time, so it can last more than 6 weeks actually. It's not that painful, but the pain is still there and the inflammation is ongoing. So arthritis is one of the chronic inflammation types. So symptoms can be pain, swelling, redness, and obviously, as I said, there are two different types of pain associated with this. So it could be an excruciating, or it could be a dull pain. There are a few factors what can lead to inflammation. The first one is the chronic and the acute conditions, certain medication what people take, certain irritants. Let's say somebody changes their shampoo or shower gel, or even the what we wash our laundry with. Oh, darling, what is that called? I'm having a moment.
What we wash our clothes with?
Yes.
The washing powder.
Washing powder, that's the one, sorry. I am really tired today, so you can actually see my brain is not working properly. So anyway, so myself, I had once an irritation to washing powder, and I needed to change it, because I changed the washing powder and it turned out that it wasn't a good one for me. So these certain irritants can actually lead to allergic reactions. It can lead to pain, swelling, redness, in different areas of our body. Right, so and there is another type of irritant. It's food types, what is very, very important, because myself, I have allergies and food intolerances. So this can be an irritant what my body can't process properly. So one of them could be sugar, another one could be refined carbohydrates, alcohol. So alcohol can cause inflammation in our bodies, processed meats, or trans fats. Okay, so enough of the explanation about inflammation, and I will bring in my paper chart now about the anti-inflammatory points, what we can use to help ourselves. Okay, so bear with me for a second. So here's the paper chart. I think the only point what we haven't actually used before is the omega-2 point over here. Okay, and the omega-2 point affects the somatic stress of the body, and it's going to reduce rheumatoid arthritis, inflammation of the limbs. So it's very, very important point. Right, so if we start with Shenmen there, 0.0. Obviously we already worked on apex of the ear and on the allergy point. So here's the omega-2 point, as I said. There's the sympathetic autonomic point, the adrenal gland, the thalamus, and the occiput. Okay, and I will show you now all these points on my plastic ear. Okay, so here is my lovely plastic ear. Okay, so if we start massaging around Shenmen here, I think some of the points you already know by heart, because obviously we keep on working with them every time. So massage that really, really well, and then go down to 0.0, sort of mid-ear, there. Okay, so there's the apex of the ear. Massage that as well, really, really well. And just under, if you go, is the allergy point. Sort of just under in there. So if you massage this, or if you just pinch these 2 points together and then massage them like that, that would be really great, because obviously you're pinching the 2 points together. And I need to say that sometimes these 2 points are really sensitive on my ears, because I do suffer with allergies and obviously hay fever as well. So these 2 points are very important if you have allergies or you suffer with hay fever or asthma as well even. Right, so this is the omega-2 point here. So if you just massage it really well. And then if we come down to the sympathetic autonomic point, what is there, sort of in there actually. Then if we just come down to the adrenal gland, what is there? And then the occiput and the thalamus point. Okay, so there are not a lot of points today, but they are very important. Okay, so I will bring my lovely assistant back in, and I will show the points on his ear as well. Right, so we are back with Ellen's ear here. So don't forget that you can actually do this on both ears, on yourself or on anyone else you're doing this. Okay, I'm just going to wipe the ear. I will be really happy when all this hair will be gone for the next video. I can tell you that. Okay, right. So if we start, as I said, with the Shannon point, what is in that little groove in there? I think everybody should know by now. And just gently massage it. Okay, and then if we go down to point 0, what is there? So in the middle of the ear. How's that?
That's lovely. Trying not to fall asleep.
I think you already have the reputation of falling asleep anyway, so you don't need to worry about it. Okay. I think today both of us are very tired with this weather outside. Okay, so we massaged those two very important points really well, and now I'm just going to go up to the apex of the ear, what is around there. It's very hard to do it with the ear having the hair on, so it's sort of there. And then just underneath is the allergy point. So what I just said to you earlier, so if you, this hair. So if you just pinch the 2 points together, but I will do it from this side. Right, so if you pinch the 2 points together, and just slightly pull it upwards. Can you feel anything? What?
No, it's just nice.
Oh, just now. Oh, I see. Okay, I thought that you can actually feel something.
No, I don't think I've got any allergies at the moment.
Okay, right. So then, if we go down to the omega-2 point, what is there? There. And then just underneath, if we go under, that's where the sympathetic autonomic point is. So if we just put our thumbs in there and then just pinch. Sorry, I know you can't see it really well because of his hair. Sort of around there. So if you just pinch again that point together, because it's just under there. Okay. And then we come down to the adrenal gland. What is there? And then obviously the occiput and the thalamus point are both here. Alright. How's that, Alan?
It's lovely. And no nodding today.
No nodding. But I can actually feel or hear that your voice changed. So you feel really relaxed. Okay, so these are today's points then. Alright. Okay, so these were the anti-inflammatory points. So just go ahead and if you feel you need to use this technique, please use it on yourself or on anyone else who is around you in your household, on your loved ones. And today's video I would like to finish with right, I need to stop the video for a second. Today it's full with bloopers. I'm sorry about this, but it's just happening. Just give me 1 second. Right, so my assistant's phone is back on. It just turned itself off until I fucked about with what shall I say to you. So basically I would like to finish today's video with one of Jackie Hamilton's School of Therapy's quote. So the quote goes like this: staying positive doesn't mean you have to be happy all the time. It means that even on hard days, you know that there are better ones coming. Okay, so if you check out Jackie's site, you will actually see this. She shared it on Wednesday, and I really like this quote because it just gave me strength again. In the last few days, I was feeling really under the weather. and hence I'm feeling quite tired, and hence the bloopers today, but I just left it as it was, as it came out, because I thought it's quite funny for people to see what we are up to when we are doing our videos, because quite often we restart the videos once, twice, 3 times until it's perfect, but today I decided to leave it just as it is. Okay, so I might not see you next week. I think next week we are just going to put back on one of the other videos, because obviously, as I said, we are just cutting down now on our time on making these videos. But I think we shall see you in 2 weeks time with a new video. I think that might be the last one. I can't remember now, but I need to check. So anyway, have a lovely week ahead of you. Stay safe, stay positive, and as I heard, I think from next week we are having back the lovely weather again. So have a lovely week and lots of love. Bye bye.